Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
It's that time of year again, and we are excited to bring you our annual Christmas video this year. It is entitled Christmas in the Shenandoah Valley. We hope you enjoy it. There's a lot of really cool places that we're going to go, and we're going to take you here, which is just some of the places.
Yeah, just some of them.
Here
just a few.
Yeah, here in the Shenandoah Valley. Also, if you like our channel, we'd love it if you click that subscribe button, touch that bell icon so you don't miss an episode. And if you're interested in looking to purchase a home or to sell a home, here as local real estate agents, Leslie and I love to help folks all the time. And we're so thankful for all the folks who have entrusted that duty to us to help them. It's been our honor. So, without further ado, I think we've got a pretty cool place that we're going to go tonight.
Let's go.
Let's go out there and let's take a look, and we'll see you throughout the video, and we'll see you at the end with a special message. All right, my little dancing elf. Why don't you tell everybody where we're at?
We are at Christmas Wonderland at the Creative Works Farm.
That's right, and this is a family-run event put on every year by the Ballsley family, who head this up. And the money that you pay to come in here goes directly to one of their projects called Camp Light. Now, Camp Light was founded with the belief that every kid should have the opportunity to attend summer camp. And today, children with medical, physical, behavioral, and special needs kids and at-risk youth come to Camp Light every summer, through the donations that come in and through the sponsorships and through the funds that are raised by this event and other events as well. And so, I mean, to come, it's $15 per person to come. Man, your money's going to such a good cause, right?
You get free cookies and hot chocolate, and you can make a gingerbread cookie, little man. You can decorate them with icing.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
Oh, wow, we got to do so many things.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we got Christmas, Christmas Wonderland. I mean, it's a wonderful place for kids of all ages to come and to enjoy the Christmas season. I mean, while you're here, you're going to see musical light shows and a lot of tunnels to walk through of lights, and then you're going to, like Leslie said, free cookies. You're going to decorate gingerbread cookies, and then you get to go see the Island of Misfit Toys, the Grinch, or Santa Claus. And like I say, there's a whole little village that's built back here, and it's just a lot of fun to come and
big snow blowing around. Oh, and then they have a snowball fight. They throw out the snowballs, fake snowballs, of course.
It's a lot of fun, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to show you some video here of kind of what it's like at this great place.
Tonight.
Every night.
Yeah.
Which path are you going to take, Santa, the Grinch, or the Island?
Of course.
Island of Misfit Toys.
I want to go to the Misfits.
That fits you very well, honey.
I'm on the Island of Misfits. Find out where I go.
Yep. Oh, looks like you go off that way.
Oh, it looks cool.
See you later.
Wow. All right. I see how it is.
We're on the Island of Misfit Toys.
All right.
Hello, Bumble.
He still has his teeth.
Bounce for us?
He still has his teeth.
Very good, very good. Are you ready to go see Santa?
Let's go see Santa.
So we're waiting on the magical light show to go off. Once it does, then the doors will be green, and that's when we're going into. That's where Santa will be.
Has she been naughty or nice?
She's mostly nice.
Okay.
She really is.
Are you sitting with me?
I am. Can I get a picture?
Of course.
Okay.
Gotta say ho ho ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
And a lot of teeth.
Are you ready? Stay, boy. Oh yeah.
It's here all night, folks. Woo! Oh, yeah. Two.
Oh yeah, hold me, baby. Hold me, baby.
Going to steal their Christmas.
Can you take Max's dog food and put it in Max's dog bowl? Thank you.
Oh, my goodness, look.
So one of the best things about Christmas here in the valley is that a lot of the towns have parades, and we're here in Stuarts Draft today. Small town, fire trucks behind me, no fire, that's a good thing.
Yay.
So, like I say, I mean, all the towns, Waynesboro got parades, and I mean, what do the kids come here for?
Candy.
Candy, no doubt
Who's
about it.
throwing the best candy today?
That's right. Of course, the parade here in Stuarts Draft was led by the reason for the season, Mary and Joseph.
Mary and Joseph and the donkey and the bee.
That's right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and we're just going to show you some shots from the Stuarts Draft Parade. And Snoopy on top of his doghouse.
I love the Snoopy.
Merry Christmas.
It's a weapon. It's a weapon.
Merry Christmas. Uh-oh, we got the Drinkmobile.
Fill my heart with song and let
Well, what do you think? That was an hour and 20 minutes.
It was crazy, and we're still waiting for Santa Claus.
Yeah, a great parade. So, like I said, it's one of the neat things about living here in the Shenandoah Valley. And tonight, being in Stuarts Draft. And you know what? Probably half the town's out here lined up for a mile up and down the main drag here through the middle of town.
Stuarts Draft Ave.
And so like I say, if you love Christmas, gotta come out.
Love small towns.
Yeah, come out and enjoy the parade. All right, so one other neat thing about Christmas in the Valley here is in Staunton, and that is Staunton has its own drive-through through Gypsy Hill Park here. And local businesses and organizations get together and they have spots that they put things, and of course some of it's advertising, and then and there's a lot of churches, of course, that are involved and things like that. Just a really neat drive-through. Now, when you go through, you're going to see the big sea serpent down at the duck pond, and don't forget the mermaid that's on the shore there as well. But you go through, there's actually a spot where there's a train that you can ride on throughout the year, but at this time of the year they've got it shut down for a miniature railroad.
A railroad. Railroad.
Yeah, and so that's kind of neat. Go in there and take a look at the trains running around on what they have set up there. Now, in addition to that, they've got a reindeer field. And tell us about that, Leslie.
So the reindeer field is set up as a memorial to those loved ones who you would like to remember who have passed away, or so anyone else that you would like to remember. You can bring in a reindeer that lights up, and You can display it in their reindeer field. There's also a plaque that you can put on their display as well. That's a $10 charge for that, and they display that plaque every year.
Yeah, and of course, where are we here? We're in the middle of it all. We're at the bandstand here, and it is wild, as you can see. But of course, when you're not looking at it lit up in the fall, you can listen to a lot of the concerts that they have here throughout the year. But like I say, just a really neat place. I know a lot of towns have started to do this over the last 10, 20, 30 years, but just we've got our own here in Staunton. Really neat.
Celebration of Lights.
Celebration of Lights, that's correct. And we're going to show you just here a few of the celebrations of lights as we drove through it tonight. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Merry Christmas.
Oh my goodness, that bear is talking to me.
No, it's just your unbearable husband.
Unbearable being the appropriate word for the day.
Well, anyway, before we continue our wonderful humor here, we are at Natural Bridge State Park, and you say, what does Natural Bridge State Park have to do with Christmas? Well, there's several things, and we're going to take you down to the bridge here in just a little bit and show you what they do special every year down here. But before we do, let me tell you a little bit here about the gift shop and the Welcome Center here. And here at the Welcome Center, at this time of year, they have some really neat things going on. First of all, in addition to all their normal things that they sell, they also have a Christmas tree decorating contest. It's put on by the Friends of the Natural Bridge State Park and different local businesses and different organizations here in town. They sign up to get a Christmas tree, and they have a Christmas tree decorating contest. Now, one of the great things about it as well is that underneath each Christmas tree, you're going to see different products, non-perishable foods that are used for the food pantry here in Glasgow and in Natural Bridge. It goes out to the community. So what a great thing of giving to do at that time of year. Now,
it's for their pantry.
For their pantry, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Thank you. For their pantry. Now, even if you didn't bring anything to put down, because maybe you didn't know about it when you come, you can actually vote on a Christmas tree, which is your favorite tree, and it's $1 to vote. And so you can make a donation. Exactly. You can make a donation. So kind of a really neat thing that they do here locally here at the state park. Well, we're about halfway down.
We're about halfway there.
Think we can make it?
It's pretty. It's all lit up
It is.
with the waterfalls beside us.
That's right. Just like you light up my life.
Oh boy. Unbearable, he's here all day.
Let's go. So we're here with Mr. and Mrs. Claus at Natural Bridge. Leslie, what do you want for Christmas other than an unbearable husband?
An unbearable husband, a lack of an unbearable husband. Yeah.
So, well, Merry Christmas, and thank you, Santa and Mrs. Claus, for being here.
Great to be here.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming down to visit us.
Well, certainly.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Have you texted me your list yet?
Not yet.
Well,
Is it a text or can I handwrite?
less than 2 weeks until Christmas. Write it down if you want. Take a picture of it, text it to me.
Okay,
Okay?
I can do that.
It works. All right, Leslie, so here we are.
Here we are.
The natural bridge is lit up at Christmas
It's
time.
so pretty.
It really is. We'll turn this light off here in a second. You get some really good pictures of it here. But a few things about the natural bridge if you hadn't been here. First of all, it's 215 feet tall. It was carved out by Cedar Creek, which flows right underneath, right here. They got a little lit up
They
here
have it a little
bit.
bit lit up.
Yeah, and additionally, like I say, you can take this trail all the way down to the Lace Falls at the end, that 50-foot waterfall that we talked about. But then kind of another interesting thing about it is that it was purchased back in 1744 by...
Thomas Jefferson.
That's correct. He purchased it, and it's been kept that way for many, many years. And in 2016, it became a state park here in
But
Virginia.
his initials aren't carved in it.
No, they're not. Whose initials are carved in it?
George Washington's.
Yeah, his initials are supposedly carved in there, and you can see a lot of graffiti. I recommend you not put graffiti on it.
No, please don't.
But historical graffiti here on in this area and on the actual bridge itself.
Right.
So, but like I say, really neat trail down here. On the way down, we got to see Santa Claus, and she asked for a new model of her husband.
I
guess.
tried.
But nah, we had some fun there. Really nice area there just to get some refreshments and to
S'mores.
yeah, s'mores, that's right, and some campfires there, fire rings, things like that. But I know one of the things that was really neat to have here, it is the carriage rides.
Yes. Carriage rides are so cool. There's 2 carriages running tonight, and both of those carriages cost how much?
Well, it's $25 if you want to get in the park and ride the carriage. If you want to come in and just get into the park, it's $9. So, like I say, and this is really about maybe the only time of year you'd probably be able to ride a carriage through here anyway. So, anyway, let's go ahead. We'll go and we'll take a few more pictures here.
Let's go under it.
Natural Bridge. What you doing?
Oh, roasting marshmallows. Thanks to the Friends of Natural Bridge. They are volunteering their time, and they put together some goodies, some marshmallows and s'more bags and some desserts and things like that. But enjoying our evening, and I'm going to lose my marshmallow.
Got some hot chocolate and some apple cider, and I got some brownies, so I'm going to tie into those here. You're losing a s'more there.
I know, I'm going to go put them together.
Well, how's your s'mores?
I want some more. Can I have some more?
Imagine that. I think you did a pretty good job. You actually got a sandwich
I ate half of it. Yeah, and I got the sandwich going.
I got the brownies, and they're good, and the hot chocolate's good. And
I got cider.
And I know you got apple cider. So, But hey, like I say, one other thing here that a lot of people miss when they come down to Natural Bridge State Park is just up the road. There's caverns at Natural Bridge, and it's actually the deepest caverns on the entire East Coast. You go down 347 feet. It's about a quarter mile down, quarter mile back up, and a lot of fun. They turn the lights off on you when you're down there, and they do it at a lot of caverns.
Really dark.
Yeah, it is. We've been there, and like I say, it's a really neat place to go. So don't miss that if you come down here. Of course, there's an additional charge for that, but like I say, just it'll be something else you want to enjoy. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video here about Christmas in the Shenandoah Valley. And as you can see, there's plenty of events and what are rich heritage traditions that take place here. I'm sure wherever you are, you have history and tradition as well. And, one of the things that is a kind of a tradition, I guess, is watching the Peanuts and A Charlie Brown Christmas. And since 1965, that has been out on network television. But it wasn't until just this past year that I saw a TikTok video with a gentleman explaining some of the meanings behind it and what Charles Schulz really meant when he wrote that for that particular movie, which, by the way, was supposed to be a flop. And it's still obviously very popular today. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you as well in this season. And Leslie and I just really, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Very Merry Christmas.
And we'll see you around town.
Did you catch the hidden message in the classic Charlie Brown Christmas TV special? Linus, Lucy Van Pelt's brother, has always been inseparable from his blue security blanket since the beginning of the Peanuts comic strip. Charlie Brown is depressed by the commercialism of the season in the show and asks, "Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?" So Linus explains the true meaning of Christmas, reciting the Christmas story from the book of Luke to a captivated audience in the school auditorium. But at this moment, Linus does something extraordinary. When he reads the words, "And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring tidings of great joy," Linus dropped his security blanket at the words, "Fear not." It's no coincidence that creator-cartoonist Charles Schulz added this to the iconic scene. He was well known to share his beliefs and scriptures in his nostalgic Peanuts comic strip. Linus's simple act showed his release of fear and insecurity, highlighting the freedom and peace that can be found in the true meaning of Christmas. Like all of us, Linus later picked his blanket back up, showing how we too tend to carry and pick our burdens back up. But the story didn't end there. As the Peanuts gang began singing "Hark the Herald Angels Sing" in spontaneous worship, Linus finally lays his blanket down once and for all, this time at the base of the Christmas tree. During the hustle and bustle of this busy season, let's all be reminded, just as Linus surrendered his insecurities, so too we can lay down our fears, worries, and concerns at the foot of a tree and declare, like Linus did, that we too know what the true meaning of Christmas is all about. Like, share, and follow me for more nostalgic Christmas stories.